let's talk about the basic hardware parts you can see in a computer. So whenever you buy a computer, you can see some hardware devices. The hardware devices which you generally see are monitor, keyboard, mouse, and there will be a big box, thin vertical box called computer case or cabinet. Let's talk about each one of these things now. So the first thing is a monitor. So this is a monitor on which you can see the output. So it is an output device, and a monitor requires a video card to display graphics here that you can see, and a monitor will have control button somewhere located here, or maybe for some monitors they will be located here. So control buttons means you can adjust the brightness of the screen, you can adjust the contrast, you can adjust the color, etc. So in olden days, the monitors that were used are called CRT monitors or CRT displays. CRT means cathode ray tube. These devices are bulkier, that means they are heavy. You can't move them easily from one place to another place. And nowadays, all the displays we see are flat panel displays. Some of them contain LCDs, liquid crystal display, or another category is there LED displays, which are called light emitting diode displays. Both of these things are flat displays. They are easy to move around, and let's move on. So this is a keyboard. Keyboard is the general input device which we use to operate the computer. So a keyboard contains several keys. The top keys here, you can see F1 to F12. These are called function keys, which are used to perform specific functions based on the software we are using. And we have number keys from 0 to 9. We have another set over here also. We have backspace key, delete key, which are used to remove the items or delete the characters that we have typed. And we have special symbol keys, which are used to type special characters. Of course, we have alphabet keys from A to Z. So if you want capital letters, you can use caps lock, and the shift, control, alt keys are called control keys. Alt, control, shift, these are called control keys. They are used for special purposes. So that is about keyboard. Now let's move on. Another kind of input device we generally use is mouse. So a mouse is used to click on the things that are displayed on a computer, like I am tapping here. I can do these things using mouse. And in olden days, the mouses that are used are mechanical mouses, which used to contain a ball below the mouse. And nowadays, the mouses that are being used are optical mouses, which use a light to track the position of the mouse cursor. That is about mouse. Let's move on. So other alternatives to mouse, as we have already seen, laptops contain touchpad, where you can place the finger and move the finger to move the mouse cursor. And another kind of alternative is a trackball. This is a trackball. So it contains a ball. This is called trackball, where you place the finger and move the ball whichever way you want. And finally, now we have computer case or cabinet. Inside the computer case or computer cabinet, we have several other components, hardware components. I will talk about them in the next video. So this computer case contains, like, here there is a on off button using which you can power on the computer or power off the computer. You have some ports here where you can insert pen drives into the USB port, or you can insert your speakers, headphones, etc. So essentially the CPU cabinet contains other hardware devices inside it. So that is about the basic hardware devices, which are monitor, keyboard, mouse, and computer case. Thank you.